Do you want... Steve, the trials and tribulations of a football manager, not an easy afternoon, I guess, for you.
No. It's hard way to start. That was almost coming in off the most embarrassing time of my time in charge of Tonbridge. I won't knock them, because Ashford, they work hard, and that was the difference first half. They worked a lot harder. Forget the mistakes, we would give them 2 goals, which is unforgivable. They worked harder than us first half. First, second balls, we thought it was just going to happen. And tore a strip on for half time, and they come out, to be fair, second half, we give it a good go. Hit the bar early, had another chance, and then we go and give a penalty away. Until I look at the footage again, I can't see exactly where my defenders were. But another kick down the middle, you know, and we've got to stop doing that because it's just coming back at us. But things are going to be addressed in terms of that, but we've got another important game Tuesday to focus on at the moment. So, as much as I was hard on them, I just said well done for getting themselves out of jail, getting back to 3-3. So, got to be pleased with that, which I am, because I'm still in the cup, or we're still in the cup. But that first half was unacceptable, and a few of them know about it. And not one of them in there afterwards, when I spoke to them, could hold their hands up and said that they worked hard in the first half, because they didn't. You know, they may have thought they were, but it was nowhere near the standards I set, nowhere near the standards they've set themselves. And second half proved it, because even at 3-0 down, you know, before they scored, you look at the work rate they put in. You know, whether they sat deep or whatever, the work rate they put in, it wasn't the prettiest of games, but you're going to hurt teams in and around the box. And that's what our eyes gone off the ball of that recently, and I'm not happy about it. So we're going to be doing that more, and people watch our videos, they can be prepared for it. You know, we're going to start putting balls in the box like we were, as the second half proved. Must have had about 10 to 15, maybe more crosses coming, and we've got to adjust rewards from it.
And basically we got another chance.
Yeah, you always, after games you're always uptight and sometimes not rational, but I can't be rational after that. But like I say, I've finished on the positive with them and told them they've got another chance, they got themselves out of jail by working hard. And you play teams from lower leagues, like us, if we played a conference side, we'd have to work twice as hard as that team, forget about the quality, to even be on par with them. And in that first half we was nowhere near it, and second half they redeemed themselves a bit.
So positives to take from the game, apart from the end result, George coming back on, I mean, I've got to say, most people agree with you, just talking around the ground, what a difference it seemed to make when he came back on.
He's an enigma. He's enthusiastic. You know, he's a winner. And say left back's not his position, but we have to be careful because Jack could have been sent off. And he's come on there and he's blowing in there at the minute. That's his first game in about 6 or 7 weeks, or first proper bit of running. Because even during training, we haven't pushed him too hard. So it's going to take him a while to get back to speed. So don't expect George playing 90 minutes week in, week out, because it's not going to happen. All we'll end up doing is relapsing him, and that's something I don't want. So, like I say, we'll get him back in when it's good and right, to play minutes and get them under his belt, so he's ready to go for 90 week in, week out. It might take 3 weeks, might take a month, but he's an important part of this team, and showed it when he come on, like you said, just his endeavour, you know. But I'll give them all credit for the second half. Their endeavour and their will to win shone through.
You pleased we're not playing Havant on Tuesday?
At the moment, the way we're playing, I'd say yes, because let's be honest, we're not in a good place. We seem to be, we're getting players back, which is a bonus. You know, Damien's turned up, done the warm up, felt a little bit tight. That's why James Folks come on. We need to get back to the right things we were doing in the first 6-7 games. Just seems to, I've got a lot of work to do, because I've got to identify what's going wrong. And maybe it's players that have been out, you know. I've got a squad, and these players should be coming in and doing the business. And like I say, a lot for me to chew on, a lot for me to think about. But we need to get back to how we were, and having players coming back, maybe putting pressure on players that are playing, is the key. Because when I had a 17-man squad, or 16 when Andre went out, everyone was chomping at the bit in training and in games because they didn't want to make mistakes, because they knew they'd be coming and sitting next to me. So maybe that's the factor, getting them players back. But yes, I think Havant's a a good game to miss at the moment, because they're a good side, and we'd never run away from any challenge. But I think that draw today, maybe in a perverse way, has helped us a little bit.
Nathan scoring on 82, did you think we might just have nicked it at that point?
Yes, I did. You know, exactly what I told them, just keep filling the box. But then we decided to go back to trying to play tippy-tappy football. You know, we was causing problems doing that, Jim. So it's getting through to people exactly how to win a game. You know, in the last minute, they have 2 attacks and could have scored. Tony's made a good save. They get a corner. He catches the ball, and we're in a rush to get up the other end and basically try and get the goal with a minute to go. Now, my back 4 aren't set, so if he kicks it and they break again, we're all out of position. So it's just about when to push on and try and go for that winner, and when to just settle for what you've got, because we got out of jail today. You know, they work very hard, Ashford. You know, they're 3rd in their league. They score lots of goals. But my team were warned about that beforehand, because we've had them watched. And again, like you say, you can't legislate for errors, but you can definitely put right hard work. And first half wasn't acceptable. They took it on the chin at half time, come out second half, and they were a different team. And I will give them a bit of praise for that.
Well, I won't say congratulations, but try and have a nice evening tonight. Forget about it for a few hours anyway.
I'm smiling, Jim.
Thanks,
Cheers, mate.
Steve. Well
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tom,